The manifesto of the Australian Christchurch Mosque attacker outlines his white nationalist beliefs and opposition to Muslim immigration. Many in Australia have been quick to point out that Australian media outlets and politicians have been complicit in broadcasting similar ideas.
We have a disease, we vaccinate ourselves against it. Islam is a disease.
I've got to call it out. Radical, violent, extremist Islam that opposes our very way of life.
While all Muslims are not terrorists, certainly all terrorists these days are Muslim.
Now, I've often heard Western leaders describe Islam as a religion of peace. I wish more Muslim leaders would say that more often and mean it.
The roots of this rhetoric can be traced to the 2001 federal election, just after 9/11, when incumbent Prime Minister John Howard used anti-immigration rhetoric to win another term in office.
But we will decide who comes to this country and the circumstances in which they come.
Since then, Australian political discourse has been dominated by the discussion around Muslims, immigration, refugees and terrorism. In 2006, radio broadcasters incited a race riot in Cronulla, where thousands of white Australians gathered and assaulted anyone deemed to be of Middle Eastern appearance.
The only language the Middle Eastern youth understand is a good hiding. It's not just a few Middle Eastern bastards at the weekend, it's thousands.
Australia's policy of mandatory and indefinite offshore detention of asylum seekers has been maintained on the basis of ongoing fears around Muslims and immigrants.
Pressure the government to say no more Muslims in Australia.
Does our refugee program put Australians in danger?
Mainstream Australian media has regularly broadcast commentators questioning the right of Muslim immigrants to come to Australia.
That there is a correlation between the number of people who are Muslim in a country and the number of terrorist attacks. Personally, I would like to see it stop now for Australia because I want to feel safe.
Do we run a risk, in your view, bringing in 12,000 people from Syria and Iraq when so many others from that part of the world have struggled to fit in?
While in opposition, current Australian Prime Minister Mr Morrison actively encouraged his colleagues to capitalise on Islamophobia. Sources say Mr Morrison told the Shadow Cabinet meeting that the coalition should ramp up its questioning of multiculturalism and appeal to deep voter concerns about Muslim immigration and inability to integrate. In 2018, senators from his party voted for a Senate resolution saying it's okay to be white, a popular white nationalist slogan. Senator Pauline Hanson, who returned to federal politics in 2016, has built her platform on anti-Muslim sentiments.
Now we are in danger of being swamped by Muslims. It's pray for a Muslim ban.
Last year, Senator Fraser Anning made a speech calling for a final solution to Muslim immigration. Activists have long been saying that the open broadcasting of racist views encourages hate crimes against minorities. Tragically, they seem to have been proven right.